The first time I went to Malawi 12 years ago was in August. It took me until December 15th to report on what I did in Malawi, which was, in effect, a very late report on what I did on my summer vacation. On that first trip, which was brilliantly planned by Dana Haller here at MSNBC, I was able to figure out how to provide some desks for a school in Malawi. With the cash I had in my pocket, I managed to pay for one full classroom of desks and a teacher's desk and chair to be delivered to a school in the capital city of Lilongwe. And it was such an important and moving experience for me that I didn't want to talk about it publicly until I could offer people a way to do what I did and help get some schools some desks, if that's what they were moved to do. It took a few months of planning to design a partnership with UNICEF that relies on UNICEF's invaluable infrastructure in Malawi and extraordinary staff in Malawi to guarantee the production of desks in Malawi and the delivery to schools. Once all of that was in place, and with the full support of MSNBC's then President Phil Griffin, I told the story of my trip to Malawi and announced the Kind Fund partnership between MSNBC and UNICEF. And I didn't think of myself as soliciting contributions, and still don't. I know many of you cannot afford to contribute, and I don't know what the best thing is for you to do with your charitable giving. I just wanted to provide a platform for people to help after telling them about my experience in Malawi. And I guess I was thinking at the time that if we could raise maybe $50,000 or $100,000, we could get a lot of desks in a lot of schools. And in the first week, after I first mentioned the Kind Fund on this program, you contributed almost $100,000 a day. And since then, it has been a holiday tradition here at The Last Word to talk about kids in need of desks during the holiday gift-giving season between Thanksgiving and Christmas. The network, under the leadership of Cesar Conde and Rashida Jones, is as fully supportive as ever, as is The Last Word staff, especially Christina Arvanitis, who works with me on everything involving the Kind Fund. Every year, I worry that interest might begin to fade. Every year, I worry that a little audience fatigue might set in because there is a repetitive quality, to say the least, to the way I talk about this and the videos of the children that we show you from Malawi. And each year, I am wrong because each year your generosity continues to flow. And this past holiday season, since I first mentioned the Kind Fund on the Monday after Thanksgiving, you have broken all records and contributed a new single season high of $5,246,682. That is almost $1 million more than you have ever contributed before during the holiday period. And what we see in those numbers is that you have made the Kind Fund your own cause, and that all you need from me is the occasional seasonal reminder. The Kind Fund now includes a scholarship program for girls to attend high school in Malawi, where public high school is not free. And you have changed the lives already of 26,000 girls in Malawi who've been able to attend high school thanks to your support. One of the girls you got through high school is Joyce Chisale. I met Joyce in Malawi in 2016, and you met her on this program when I showed you the video of her reciting her poem, Little by Little, which is an expression of her determination to reach her goals. We brought Joyce Chisale to the United States in 2018. She visited New York City public schools with me. We brought Joyce to Boston on that trip. And the next year, Joyce was able to join a group of high school students for a summer program at Harvard Medical School. Joyce is still grateful for all of that and sent us this video last week.
I would like to encourage people to still support Kind, because there are a lot of kids who are still out there needing your support, who are still in need of desks, girls who are still need to be sponsored so that they can finish their education. So yeah, I would like to encourage you to still support, because your support is not taken for granted. You help out there a student to pursue his or her dreams. So yeah, I encourage you to continue supporting me.
Thanks to your support, Joyce Chisale is now living her dream. Joyce is in medical school in Malawi.
For me, being at a medical school is really a dream come true, because I have always wanted to be at a medical school, so it's really an amazing journey. It's really nice to be at a medical school.
When I met Joyce, she was one of the strongest students at St. Monica's Secondary School. This year, when we visited St. Monica's again, 14-year-old Faith Namanguio told us that she had to drop out of high school when her father died and her family could not afford to pay her school fees. Faith was able to return to school thanks to a Kind Fund scholarship.
The impact that the scholarship has had in my life, it has improved my performance in class. And plus that, it helps me in many ways. Like it provides us with exercise books, calculator, the school uniform that I'm wearing. It's coming from the Kind Fund scholarship. And my last words to the Kind Fund scholarship is that they should continue doing to what they are doing for girls like me who can't afford to pay for their school fees. Thank you. No words can express how I'm feeling right now, because they have done for us beyond what no one could do for us. Not even our parents could have managed to do for us. So thank you, Kind Fund donors.
Some of the other girls on scholarship at St. Monica's want to say thank you.
Hi, Kind Fund donors. This is St. Monica. Thank you for the scholarships.
Hi, Kind Fund. Thank you. Hi, Kind Fund. Thank you for the scholarship.
Hello, Kind Fund. This is St. Monica. Thank you for the scholarship.
Thank you, Kind Fund.
Your generosity has changed the lives of thousands of girls in Malawi. You have lifted over 1 million students off the floor to sit at desks for the first time in their lives. And you did all of that. And your continued support guarantees that thousands and thousands of kids in Malawi are still moving toward their goals.
Lastly, I want to recite a poem which is entitled Still Moving. It's a short poem. Yeah, I wrote it because even though many girls, even though people face a lot of challenges in pursuing our dreams, but those dreams that we dream help us to still move, help us to continue going. So yeah, this poem is entitled Still Moving. The dreams we dream of a better tomorrow and a life without sorrow keeps us going. Forward ever, backward never, till we see it all manifesting to reality. Though we are pressed hard every side, we never back down. Though sometimes life treats us like we're on a roller coaster, we never give up. We keep pressing towards the goal, and one day we will get there. Thank you.
The children of Malawi, still moving.